Okay, hello, good afternoon. My name is Naslay of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia. I received your buy data from Jazz, am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, before we proceed in our recording interview, I would like to ask you, are you 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because we don't have time for those after we reconfirm, they will just gun with the wind, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
A recording interview will be uploaded in our YouTube channel and your photo also will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
My name is Charemie linasa, 38 years old. I have two kids, 20 years old son and 16 years old daughter. I
Okay.
am from Pangyan Glan, Sarangani province.
Okay.
I'm
Are you single or married?
single.
You're a single mom, is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when is your birthday?
I am born on October 23, 1984.
What is your height and your weight?
My height is 5'2" and 48 kilos.
Okay, what is your religion?
Eco-free
Okay, what is your educational background?
educational background. I am just an high school undergrad, but I also I also studied vocational.
Okay, so you are a high school graduate and you also took vocational course, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Massage
so
and manicure.
who will going to take care of your children once you will come here to work in Malaysia?
My cousin, teacher,
Okay,
best friend.
so do you have sibling?
I have ma'am,
How many brother and how many sister do you have?
uh, four sisters and then two brothers.
What is your rank in your family?
I am the eldest.
You are the eldest. Okay. What is your parents' occupation and how old is your mother and your father?
My parents, my father is a farmer and also a tour guide, and then my mother is a businesswoman, self-employed businesswoman.
Self-employed. So in your by data, it was stated that you have a working experience abroad. So if ever this is will be your second time round to come back working abroad, is it overseas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in your by data, it was stated that you have a working experience and you work in Saudi Arabia and you finish your contract for 4 years and 11 months way back 2018 to 2023.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me describe what are your responsibilities to your previous employer? What did you do?
Um,
What job did you do there? As you per mentioned to me earlier.
um, everything, ma'am. As well as cooking,
Okay.
ironing, cleaning the house, mopping, and took care of the elder.
Okay, how old again are the elderly that you have been taking care of?
90.
90. So that one is female, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what happened? Why you come back home in the Philippines? Why you didn't proceed or continue to this previous employer?
I just wanted to try to work for the another country, ma'am.
Okay, so being a housemaid is you need to be a multitasking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so are you prepared for any race?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you take your elderly while doing a general house chores?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of infant?
I will, ma'am.
What about taking care of children?
I will, ma'am.
You can cook also.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you afraid of any pets or dogs?
A little bit.
So can you take care pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you know how to speak Malayo?
Spangle, little.
Okay. So what about Mandarin?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no. So are you aware that you have a 2 years contract and you must finish that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you will break your contract, what will happen?
Pardon?
If you will break your contract, what will happen?
Um, Go to prison or
No.
else?
Or you will going to compensate your employer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you will pay your employer for 2 years. I mean, you will pay your employer once you will break your contract. So better you finish your contract because you already work for 4 years in the Middle East. So I think you will going to finish also your 2 years, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you aware that you have a once a week day off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if employer will give you off day, but employer asks you to stay inside the house only, it means you cannot go out because the COVID-19 is still contagious. Is it okay? Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, ah?
Yes,
Okay. So if employer will not give you off day, but employer will compensate your salary, it means employer will pay salary. Do you agree?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you use your phone for 24 hours?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you cannot because you are working the whole day. You can use your mobile handphone only at night after working time.
Sorry, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if I give you a situation, if employer will give your phone for 3 hours at night to call your family back in the Philippines, after that you will gonna render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the reason is if you cannot control using of mobile handphone at night, the next day you don't have the energy to work and you will be sleepy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how do you handle your stress and homesick problem?
Praying.
Okay, that's all. Okay, so I hope you are willing to proceed your application. Okay?
Ma'am. I
Okay,
will.
don't take it for joking only, okay? Take it for seriously, yeah? So
Ma'am.
lastly, what is your purpose of working here in Malaysia? Why did you choose Malaysia instead of other countries or like going back in the Middle East? Why did you choose Malaysia?
I want to try another country to work, and also I want to work with the other Asian people.
Okay, so do you have any friends here in Malaysia or relatives?
Um, no.
Noah? Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. Just in Indonesia.
Indonesia, you have
That's for.
friends. Oh, okay, that's good because I have a lot of Indonesian friends here also. So I think that's all for now, Charmy. It was my pleasure
Yes, ma'am.
meeting you, but please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
so if agents will going to call for an interview, you can directly ask the employer whatever you wanted to ask, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye-bye.